Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back Multiblock Madness series. Now I am just crafting up some of these advanced circuits. I am going ahead and crafting up this diode for our void miner, and you can do either, but I wanted to see what kind of really goes into these. I think they're going to be much easier just because these require multiple different recipes. We need the advanced circuit parts, we need the advanced circuit boards, they need electrum, and then we have all that stuff. So there's multiple recipes there. Although I am just noticing that we have wafers now, we can skip that one and we get a better thing, but it's still electrum, and I don't have electrum automated yet. So yeah, I wanted to see what goes into these, and basically they're actually quite easy. It's aluminum and osmium. Not super difficult things to get at this point, but they do require the metallurgic infuser. Two of them require redstone, and one of them, this enriched iron, requires carbon. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to automate. Usually when I automate these, I just have one. I keep one per whatever the thing is. I just find that easier. So this would be full of redstone. I would craft up another infuser, which would be full of the carbon. Another one would be full of diamond. I usually end up with 4 or 5 of them. The other way you could do it is split the recipe. Have one go into the enrichment chamber and one go into the infuser. So if I wanted to do, say, this one, I would send one redstone into the infuser, which would give me 8 redstone, or 80 of the redstone, and these require 10 each, so I actually get 1 redstone would go in there, 8 osmium would go in there, and I would get 8 out of it, just to clear it out. Because if it's left over, it kind of screws it up. So I don't know if we're going to do it that way, or I'm just going to go ahead and craft up multiple metallurgic infusers. I kind of like doing it that way because, the more machines, the more fun it is, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just crafting this stuff up. This is going to be quite difficult, but most of the stuff I already have. Now, that is this. Ooh, do we not? Is this something we actually have? Oh, that's easy-ish. Titanium and that. And I needed, how many? 6? Alright, so I need to do that twice. What was it? 4 and 3? 7 and 3. So 14 and 6. Well, as we know, I have aluminum essence, so that is super easy. Titanium, now we have this. So that is relatively easy. I mean, we have a bunch of titanium from all that, can't remember, rutile? Is it the rutile? I think we processed the rutile. I can't remember, actually, even though it was just yesterday. Actually, it wasn't yesterday. It was a few episodes ago, wasn't it? We got all that titanium. Alright, so there is the titanium elamide. Easy peasy. There we go. And last one is this infused glass, which, can this be any? It just has to be a colored lens, glass lens, stardust, resonating gem, which, isn't the end of the world anymore, since we have aquamarine essence. Alright, so I guess let me get this crafted up. And this is so much easier now since we have the... Alright. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Alright, why don't you want to work? Come on. Oh, there it goes. Is that weird? That was weird, right? I was totally clicking on that. I'm pretty sure I was right-clicking on that. Was I left-clicking? I don't think I was left-clicking. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. There is that, and that'll just continue to fill that up with Starlight. Don't have to worry about those breaking. But all right, so we'll get that crafted up. Everything we got. We have this, we have that, we have the lens. Now the interconnect is what we're going to have to look into next. The connectors are probably going to be the most difficult bit. Okay, I am back and I am just processing some materials here. Now, as I have been looking at and making recipes for everything that we need for this thing, I am realizing there is a lot of resources that go into these things. Not super, like, I'm not surprised, because usually the void miners are pretty complicated to craft up, because they are so powerful. But basically, we need 24 structure frames, so that is 24 interconnects, plus the 2 that we need there, so that is 26. And then each one of these is 1 connector. And then I also need 24 for that, or 20 for that. So our, oh my goodness. Yeah. So I need 26 interconnects is what I need. And then I need, each of those require 4 of those. And then I also need 4 connectors for the laser cores. And then I also need the 1 per that. So overall, I need 128 connectors is what I have done the math. So I've gone ahead and we put the recipe in at the end of the last episode, and I am making recipes for everything for this. Now, as we can see, this is no joke with some of the amounts that we need. So we need a lot of coal, a lot of tin, and tin and coal is like super easy. Coal is like crazy easy to get. That's like probably 1 vein of coal with a luck 3 pickaxe. Tin is also easy to get, but I just need to go to the beneath to get that. And now after this, we're going to be, after this, we're going to be, I wouldn't say rolling in resources yet, but we're going to be passively generating resources, which is good. Now the beryllium that we need over here is from the rock crusher. It's actually relatively easy. You need andesite. Well, andesite, igneous extruder, super easy there. And we're also getting some other materials from that. But yeah, so coal, tin, I gotta go mine. Copper, I just need to smelt. Also need to turn that. All right, probably actually gonna have to need more copper, which is not that bad. But all right, so that is that. Now that will be the 128 neutron reflectors. All right, so now I have the next bit that we have to look into. So DU plating. Let's throw that over there. Also, what is that mod? I saw that earlier. What is it? Machine? Oh, look at that. I mean, we do have glitch armor, which lets us fly. I don't know if... It looks like these also give that, but at the point, I think we are good. Did I throw... No. Also, we are good there. Eventually, I'm going to replace these with the vanadium steel. Now that we have plenty of vanadium steel. All right, DU plating. We do have a recipe for that. But some of this stuff, sulfur, I can get from granite, don't I? I'm pretty sure sulfur comes from granite. And that also gives that roto something something. So let's do, how about we do that. And then output into the rock crusher. Oh, I turned off auto. There we go. I was like, I thought that was kind of funny. All right, so there is. That'll be the sulfur that we need. That'll just slowly work away. Now, let's do this. And then we do this. And then we see what we need. All right, graphite I can do manually. Silver we just set up. Tough alloy. Should finally get a recipe for tough alloy. Thankfully, I got a whole bunch of scandium for all the patterns that I'm going to be needing here. All right, so there is that. Thankfully, we do get 2 ingots. Ferro, boron, can also get with the adaptive ingots. I don't have a ton of this stuff, but palladium is super. I find this stuff all over the place. And there is some lithium, but the uranium 238. Have I actually don't know. Have we? Oh, we do have some uranium. There's also lots of uranium in the deep dark. Can I just let's. Is there? Ah, do I have to separate this? Is that how we? I know there's other. We're not quite into that, so we're not going to have molten, obviously, at this point. All right, it does look like I need to separate it. So I need a separator. We haven't. No, we really haven't dove really far into nuclear craft yet, which I will definitely at some point. All right, and that's actually like really easy. So that is that. Let me finish getting this stuff. At least, let me get. Oh, I actually need quite a bit more lithium, don't we? That is not the easiest thing to find, but I'll just have to grab my trusty scanner and we'll be fine. Okay, I have gone ahead and did a bunch of mining up. I actually don't know how much uranium we're going to need. I haven't done the math. But yeah, I also threw a augment. These augments are super easy to craft up. And the auxiliary sieve, which increases the chance of the secondary project, actually does work on these. I wasn't sure if it would actually, but it does work on these. So I was actually getting even more resources out of. Oh, I finished it all. Nice. I was getting even more resources out of those lumps of things. But all right, so we got the separator. I think we just throw it in there. Didn't? I thought that was 64, but I guess it wasn't. Wasn't a full stack. This is going to take a little bit of time, but I also have other stuff to do. So, but yeah, there we go. There is that. So we're getting the 9 and the 1. Now, eventually we'll probably end up using this uranium for something, but as of right now, I just need it for this. I also have a little bit of here. We're getting about 32-ish sulfur per stack of granite. 32, 33. Once this gets to a full stack, it turns out it doesn't run once it's full. But yeah, we get about 32 per stack. I should have this auto outputting. Don't, though. I don't have the thing over here. Also, yeah, I could just I guess I could do an interface. I do need to start running an interface over there. Don't really like how this is kind of set up. I'm just gonna throw it down here just to use it. But maybe I even just maybe like a hopper. Maybe that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, I think that is pretty much everything for those two now. I had lithium there. That should be enough lithium, right? I hope that's enough. I may need more. Lithium is probably the most annoying of things to get, yeah. Alright, so I do need 485. That is going to take a little bit of time for sure. I think we have enough, though. Again, I don't know why I keep thinking I have a recipe for hoppers. I've never made one. We're just going to set up in very basic, because I'm pretty sure these don't auto output, do they? No. It's kind of annoying because those don't auto output. I guess I'll have to use conduits. I'll just throw... Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Instead of conduits, I'll just throw it in... Oops. I'll just throw... Oh my goodness. Like that. Insert. Throw all that in there. Always active. Always active. Alright, so there we go. There's the uranium. That'll pull the uranium in there. I don't know if... I don't think that can go in the separator. Let's just double check so I don't screw something up. No, that can't go in the... It doesn't, at least it doesn't work in the separator. Alright, so that is that. Easy enough. And the sulfur was the other one, right? And the lithium. Alright, so I need to get a little bit of lithium. Just one vein of it, basically. Uranium we got going. We actually got enough sulfur. Alright, so last thing is down to these MV capacitors now. I haven't even looked at these. I don't know. Alright. Well, that's a lot of titanium. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a bunch more titanium. I could have just done it from there. But alright, MV capacitor 128. Alright, energy crystals, yeah, 725 titanium. That is not a insignificant amount for sure. I mean, I do have 200-ish, but we need a lot more. So I'm gonna have to get more rutile. Again, it's just farming up the stuff. It's not that difficult to get, as we can see. Eventually, this is going to be... Once I get this set up, that's basically the main thing, is getting this set up and running. All right, what was the other thing? All right, got to go mine for that. This is a bit annoying because I don't have the wire mill set up, but do I need more silver? I think we're good on silver, actually. I think that... Yeah. Uh-oh. What did I do? What's going on? Did I... Alright. Did I do... I've done something here, and I don't know what. Did I not... Do I have not connected to... Do I even have the AA system? I just noticed there's 10 right there. Do I not have the AA system attached to the... No. How could it have gone this long without running out? I have it connected to a thing, don't I? I thought I did. I don't know. Oh well. It's back on. How do I have it being powered? I don't even know. Oh, I guess it's connected to... It's right there. Yeah. That was weird. Oh, you know what it probably was? I bet you like a bunch of these machines were all running at once. And it the cables, it was sucking up all the power. That's probably what it was doing before I could get to that. All right. Well, that was a bit funny. Oh well, it's fixed. What was I saying? This energy crystal. All right, so ruby. Don't have a ton of ruby because I was turning them into... Oh, that's right. I processed a whole bunch of it for chrome. That's right. How many do I need? But I need 256 of these. I mean, okay, so maybe not that bad. All right, I guess that's not too terrible. I wonder if the auto-crafting has done it. Also, where is my quartz glass? Totally forgot about that. I was making ferro boron. That was really weird with the thing. I should upgrade the cables, is really what I should do. These are pretty low tier cables. And I don't want to put like coils on every single one of these. That's kind of silly. But I could craft up another one, but until I do that, I will just throw like that on there, kind of thing. Until I can get that automated. But yeah, I should upgrade these vibrant because this output's 25,000. It's completely full, but it's being a bit capped by the thing. I even have energetic. I have plenty of the stuff. Why don't I do this? Ender pearls. There we go. I think... we can like click on the things, can't we? And it should... no, we click on them with the vibrant. That's what I'm talking about. Duh. Yeah, I make the vibrant conduits, and then you click on the conduits with these, and it will upgrade them. Right. didn't get all. I got a little too excited there. All right, there we go. That's what I meant. Although, that's right, these do not connect to other ones. So that's going to turn that off. All right, I got to do a little bit more. Got to be... how do I want to do this? All right, because that's running to that. I want to upgrade this entire line. I guess I could throw another... I have another capacitor. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'm back. Just got a bunch of rutile. Relatively easy with scanner. There is a bunch of titanium. Unfortunately, this is going to take quite some time here to... It's going to take quite some time to smelt all this stuff up, unfortunately. I did upgrade all the conduits. I realized it was actually pretty easy because the once I started replacing the things, I started getting the conduits back, and then you get 8 from one conduit. So relatively easy. I haven't finished. I haven't totally finished. I need to replace this stuff. But I have replaced all the conduits underneath, all the way over here, just to kind of be prepared for upgrading all these as fast as they can go. We're not quite there yet. I'm slowly upgrading them. Yeah, I did think about throwing more of those sieve things in there. Sieve. But since I have this energy conduits, the vibrant ones, this just fills up so much quicker. And, but I do need like 700, so I don't know quite how much. I don't think we have enough. Do we? How much? Hold on. Yeah, well, maybe with that over there. I still have a stack and something to go through. And I have a stack and something here. I guess, why don't we... I have a thing on there. Why don't I make a recipe for this? I don't think there's any other way to get this. No. It has to be smelted in there. That's not the most efficient way at all, especially with boosted secondaries there and that. But let's go ahead and do that. And we will double check we have enough. We're still short 136, but everything else appears I have gotten everything else. Everything is fully automated at this point. A lot of this stuff is going to take some time to smelt up and craft up and stuff, but I do have everything for this. One thing, yeah, I think we're good with the amount of titanium, but man, this is a lot. It's not going to be as bad when we get the void miner running. Eventually, well, we're not going to be getting titanium for a while, but it's not that difficult to find. 128. All right, I think we're good. Yes, we are good on all the materials that we need. And I guess I can get this going. Now, one minor thing here that's... I'm not entirely sure is the actual connector recipe. All right, let's get that going. We are really taxing our base right now. So we're really going to see what happens when I get my base into full gear here. This is definitely the most complicated thing we've actually done. I also don't have any... I don't have any coprocessors on the the things. So that means, let me speed this up. I'm going to borrow that. That's a pretty slow recipe. Also, I can craft up more of these. I might as well just craft up more of these. Because they're easy to craft up. That's a bit annoying, but it's not that bad. I have that stuff automated, but I don't have any extra coprocessors, so it's not the fastest. It's only doing like a couple recipes at a time, as opposed to it could be doing all sorts of different recipes. But since I don't have any coprocessors, and I don't think I guess I can do this. I should just get crafting units in there. Because I can craft up all that stuff. I think. I don't know if I can do cables, actually. No, I can, yeah. Man, I love getting to this point of the pack where all this stuff is automated. Or, not necessarily it's all automated, it just is, Oh! Here, let's see if I can... Yeah, we have some extra. We need them anyway for interfaces. But are we good there? Yes. All right. I think if we throw this on here, and I have gone ahead and, since it's not that difficult to get at this point, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot to put the processor in it. Do one more of these. This should make... I hope I didn't just screw that up. I might have. I did. No! I just screwed it up because I added to it. So anything, if it's put stuff in machines, it's not going to be able to count them. So we'll pull that back out and then I'll start it over again. I totally didn't even think about that. That was kind of funny. There might be other ones that I'm missing. No. Okay, we're good. All right. It actually doesn't even really look like it sped much up, to be honest. But it's better to have this on. A lot of this stuff is waiting for... Like, all these are waiting for other things to be done. But, yeah, the coprocessors should help. All right. So I think we're good with that. I do need... Resonating, we're good. Iron frames, not a problem. I'm not going to automate those, I don't think. But, yeah, I do need to make a thing for that. We are going to be crafting these up a lot more in the future. When we upgrade the thing. All right. But unfortunately, we are going to need a bunch of litherite too. So I'm not going to be able to finish that today. But I wanted to get everything at least automated for the connectors. That has taken me quite a decent amount of time. But all right, so I'm going to let the machine just run. I will... what was I saying? I totally just blanked out there. Also, I think the coprocessors threw the 64 ingots in there instead of the 2 before. So they do help. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to have to let this run, unfortunately. I can smack this a few times to speed it up. I didn't mean to hit it that many. But for the most part, just going to have to let this run at this point. But we should be good. Finally, there is one minor issue, and that is the actual connector recipe is 30,000. These coils that I have it connected only do 20 something. So I'm gonna try. We don't need this, right? We're not using the precision laser etcher. I'm gonna borrow that coil, and maybe I could just craft up more of those. They're really easy to craft up, actually. I think that'll work, doing that. I don't have... Some of this stuff I just don't have automated. Like this redstone blocks. Because the patterns are still pretty... It's these scale ingots. I just don't craft up a ton of them because of those scale ingot things, but what was I? Oh, redstone. There we go. I think this will work. But I could be wrong. We shall see. It is... is it working? No. Alright, so we have a bit of an issue here. Let me... I'm going to do this. Alright, I'm going to have to figure this one out. Maybe borrow 2 of the vibrant capacitors. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because if I put these together, then I can output 50,000. Maybe, but it doesn't look like that is going to work, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to have to figure that out, but we'll come to that next episode and get that craft up. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.